Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Double RPG here, and welcome to Double RPG Livestream, or my Mega Man X Legacy Collection Marathon, or Mega Man X Legacy Collection number 2 Marathon, I should be more precise. And we're going to be playing Mega Man X6. Now, if you remember from last night, I did a live stream with Flame Chocobo on Mega Man X6, and we were just, you know, having fun and being very friendly, and we weren't trying to compete with each other, but we were having some troubles with trying to get through the game as is. So I decided to myself that I'm going to restart my live stream over on Mega Man X6, or I'm going to start over from the beginning, because I wasn't really too satisfied with the quality of my stream from last night. And no offense, Flame Chocobo, but I just decided this for myself, so that way I can make sure that when I'm playing the game, that the quality of my stream will actually be a lot better this time around. But I think it had more to do with the difficulty spike yesterday, if anything. But hopefully it won't be that much problematic for me tonight. But we'll see how far along it goes. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started here. So yeah. So last night, we were playing this game together, and I did have fun playing it, even though I think it was my first time trying to play through the game on normal difficulty, but I will say, for the benefit of the doubt, I'm probably going to stick with easy difficulty through this playthrough, because playing the game on normal was really, really difficult for me. None taken. Oh yeah, and hey, thank you for responding back, Flame Chocobo, too. And definitely welcome to the stream, man, and you'll see me actually try to go through this game a bit better now that I'm going to be playing it on easy, and I'm going to try to play through it with the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller this time around, see if it actually do better for me. Now, I've been trying my hardest to try to fix the D-pad issue with my Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, but thing is, I don't have a JIS00 screwdriver, because the small screws are JIS types, JIS00 type, so I don't have the proper screwdriver for them. So I'm going to have to see if I can try to get one ordered online, and that way I could actually work on that controller and see if I can actually fix the D-pad in all of its glory. But for now, I'm just going to have to stick with it as is. I gotta say, though, from listening to the intro music for this version of Mega Man X6, that I have to say that Capcom was that was a pretty and it seems like it seems like it fits better, but I kind of actually like the J-pop music that we got from the original release. And yeah, and Flame Chocobo, if you work a bit on your commentary, I think you could actually do a lot better, but for the time being, I'm just gonna kind of stick by myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. Then I will try to talk with my own commentary. Well, when it comes to delivering the character voices. Anyway, what happened? I heard they avoided the collision. But they might as well have failed. So yeah, this character's name is Gate, by the way. And he seems to be a reploid scientist of some sort. And for this, we should be thankful. This is not all. Something else is going to happen. I feel uneasy. What is this? This is debris. But what from? Was there any violent battle here? I wonder how many people and reploids were sacrificed. Wait. This is... 1 week later. Now that scientist is covered in red. It's finally done! I'm going mad, and it is so liberating. No, the plan has only just begun. I'm going to bring all low grade. reploids into submission. Those too simple to understand my work. I'll build an ideal world only for reploids. A wonderful world where I control everything. X. Wake up, X. Now, you're the only one. There is no one else left to fight. Get up now! X! 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 A giant Maverick is acting up! Wake up! I'll send the detailed info later. You rush to the scene. So he was actually sleeping in that capsule. I guess it's to get recharged up since he is a robot or an android or whatever. But yes, us playing this game, we are starting off with the Falcon Armor from Mega Man X5. So the only downside with the Falcon Armor from Mega Man X5 is that, I mean, in this game, is that you won't be able to you won't be able to fly in the air for about, I think, 5 seconds. Because they really nerfed the crap out of that in this game, so the dash function is incomplete. So yeah, we're not having that in this game anytime soon. So if you ask me, I'd say that we're going to have to do our best with just, you know, trying to get through it as is with just the regular dash move. Now, if you want to know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about this. So yeah, we can't be able to fly for about 5 seconds in times, because that really does help out a lot in Mega Man X5 in that regard. But for this game, no, it's a no-go, if you ask me. But yeah, the newest feature in this game is that X has the Z Saber on him, which you press with the X button if you're playing on the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, or if you're playing it on the on the PlayStation 1, it's the triangle, or if you're playing it on the Xbox One, it is the Y button. It's actually quite useful when you're playing as X, because it gives him more than just using his traditional X-Buster cannon. Yeah, so if any of you know, since Mega Man X5, Dr. Kane has not been present. Either he has long since passed away, or the developers were trying to go by the continuity that they would later conceive with in Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, or something. But for this game, you actually don't hear, or for the later games, you don't see Dr. Kane any at all. Even though they did briefly mention him in Mega Man X4 in a cutscene. But that cutscene was when we were, playing as Zero, and Sigma was actually describing his time as a Maverick Hunter. And that's the only time we heard about Dr. Kane, but yeah, he's no longer in the Mega Man X series after X3, after we saw him in X3. So yeah, it's just pretty much everything with us trying to take care of the Maverick outbreaks and the out of control mechanoids and all that is actually done by the reploids themselves, including the robots Mega Man X and Zero. And for your information, yes, X and Zero are still robots in their form. Just their structure is what gave birth to the mechanoids. I mean, not the mechanoids, but the reploids in that sense. So yeah, we're going up against the first boss, which is this giant floating mechanoid, and the only way to defeat it is to take advantage of its weakness, is to attack the core that is trying to control it with the electrical nodes or whatnot, or the electrical energy that it's trying to send to this robot. But for the most part, we actually took care of it in all of its glory. Or in all of our glory, we took care of that. We saw about that out of control mechanoid. But it's not fully dead yet. Because Zero came out of nowhere and actually destroyed it for us? What blasphemy is this? He's already dead! How could he still be there? Alia, get out of here. Nobody wants to hear your nagging voice. You're probably even worse than Roll is. Anyway, we get another reploid that just came out of nowhere, and he goes by the name of Heim. Well, he doesn't really say what his name is yet, but we will know soon enough. I know Zero was doing this. Who are you? Hi, Max. I am called. I'm investigating the Zero Nightmare. What? Did you say the Zero Nightmare? What are you trying to do? What is your connection to the Zero Nightmare? What about Zero? You are behind this! You are dangerous. I'll dispose of you. But, yeah, the thing is that when you're going up against Hymax here, he can't be destroyed because he has, impenetrable defenses. Maverick Hunter. Not amazing. We will destroy the Zero Nightmare. You are not wanted here. Keep out. And just so you know, the intro stage that we're at is the destruction of the space colony Eurasia. Now, if you remember from my live stream last night, and hello, Abrox, Abrox01, or should... Man, how do you say your name? It's ABRAAOX01, Salve. Well, hey there, welcome to the stream. I cannot inflict any damage on him. Hymax, the Zero Nightmare. Did I dream about Zero? What is happening? Well, GX, I don't know. But, hey, Abrox01, definitely welcome to the stream. Okay, and we managed to take care of the that stage with minimal damage, I might say. But notice that our Hunter rank is back from Mega Man X5, but it actually serves a more unique purpose in this game than anything. And you shall see once as we get through with the game. Anyway, more cutscene time. Attention all reploids on Earth. Attention all reploids on Earth. As you all know, these are chaotic, disturbing times. The nightmare is upon us. It shows reploids a kind of dream for human beings. No, it's a nightmare. The nightmare makes reploids confused. Well, gee, you don't say there, Mr. Isoc. In the worst case, they may malfunction or delete themselves. Due to the space colony incident, there are few reploids or humans are left on the Earth. We won't accept sacrifice anymore. This would bring us to the Earth crisis. Taking the matter seriously, we have sent investigators to the 8 suspected areas to uncover the mystery of this nightmare phenomena. It's said that the nightmare phenomena are caused by a ghost of Zero, known as an ace Maverick Hunter. What? What are you talking about? Wait, X. Let him finish his story. Now, I'd like to call on volunteers. Unite with us and help our cause. And you notice that they're speaking in Japanese, by the way. Which I'm really disappointed by. You figure that, you know, with a with a compilation release like the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, that they would at least try to bring in something new, like English voiceovers for once, the more quality ones. Like, I would have killed to hear Johnny Young Bosch's Zero in this game, or even better yet, like Lucas Gilbertson, who played who played Zero in Mega Man X8, Mega Man X Command Mission, as well as Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. I would have loved to hear him voice that character again. Work for these 8 investigators. Our goal is to wipe out the Nightmare and to delete the Zero's ghost. The Zero's ghost? Don't you mean delete Zero's ghost? Come together for our future! This Hymax will lead the mission. We guarantee your safety if you join us. Both Maverick Hunters and reploids now suffer. Let's preserve our future together. We're waiting for you, everyone! How dare! He talks about Zero that way. Zero gave his life to save us. It can't be helped now. Actually, we saw the Nightmare too, shaped as Zero. So, we also need to investigate what the Nightmare is. For now, leave Isaac and Hymax alone. I wonder what are those suspected areas he mentioned. Can you find out, Alia? No, due to a strong jamming. I can't look into it from here. So I've got to go in there blind. Maybe I'll be able to feel the Nightmare directly. Besides, I'm suspicious of the investigators. The Nightmare. The mission is risky. But we must minimize the damage by uncovering and defeating it. As Isaac said, we cannot allow any more reploids to be lost. X, return to the Hunter base now! Roger. I'll be back right away. Alright, so that takes care of that. And now we're back at the Hunter base and we're getting ready for our first level to go through. So now it's our beginning our mission to check the 8 areas that Isaac had sent investigators to investigate the Nightmare phenomena. But considering the situations of the Maverick Hunters, you are the only hunter who could accomplish these difficult missions. As we've lost Zero, you are our only hope. Can you do it, X? I'll do it. I've just obtained the report on the Nightmare areas and the investigators sent to the areas. However, the details of the situations in the areas are still unknown, due to bad radar transmission. So have you ever watched the Dragon Ball Z Abridged Part 2 of Episode 60? Yes, I have! I actually watched it last night, right before you and I did our dual live stream there, Flame Chocobo. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, when I watched the first one, it was like... I kind of forgot that I was watching in a, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, because it seemed like the very ending of Part 1 seemed like they were trying to set in a very serious tone. But then when they went to the next episode, they just went back to, their Breach comedic efforts with how they make the series so great to begin with the great writing, the great comedy, and all that good stuff. So, if anything, I think Part 2 was, a definitely a great continuation after that. With what they managed to pull off. But even though it was shorter than Part 1, but I'm sure that they're going to have a lot to cover when it comes to Part 3. Alright, so we have our 8 areas. So we have the Amazon area, the Inami Temple, we have the Laser Institute, we have the North Pole area, we also have the Magma area, the Weapon Center, the Recycle Lab, and the Central Museum. So it doesn't really matter which reploids that you actually pick out, or which Maverick bosses that you're going up against. They are much more worth the wait. Oh yeah, the Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode 60, how it's the grand finale of the entire Cell Saga. Yeah, that was definitely worth the wait. I mean, even though it was kind of long for a wait, but at least we did have some good things to keep us tidied over, like Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, as well as plan to eradicate the Super Saiyans, their own abridged version of those of the movie and that special. So yeah, I think that definitely was very well worth it, if you asked me. Anyways, we're going into our first level, which is the Amazon area. And we're going up against Commander Yamark. We should just call it Commander Dragonfly, because that's basically what this Reploid is a dragonfly, or has dragonfly wings. But the thing I did make mention of when I was live streaming this game last night is that the thing that makes this game, even though it's not better than Mega Man X5, but the thing that they managed to get right with this game is that they actually managed to make it to where you can actually, you know, bypass the cutscenes. Or, not the cutscenes, but the moments when you're talking to Aelia, because those moments are just pitiful. Anyway, here we are with the Dr. Light capsule. X. I wonder will peace will return. I wanted to see you live in peace and in a warless era, but we must put an end to this nightmare. Forgive me, all I can do is give you this armor. However, for security reason, the armor won't work until the 4 programs combine. Collect 4 programs to complete the armor. Now I will install a foot program of the blade armor. This program will enhance your dash performance and enable you to perform the Mach Dash. You can dash while jumping, and you'll be invincible in the beginning. For the Earth. For the future. Good luck, X. Yeah, I know that you were only giving her a really weird and crazy voice there, Flame Chocobo, but, you know, I was kind of on the fence on whether or not I should, you know, try to do the voices and whatnot, but since we were doing a co-op live stream, I was kind of saying to myself, you know, it doesn't really make any sense to, you know, constantly keep doing it. Gosh, can I take care of you? But anyways, so, hope everyone's having a good night tonight. So I know I am. Seems like this week has just been nothing but repeats of live streams that I did that I wasn't really too satisfied by. But you know, that happens to a lot of us. In case if we want to actually get a bit better with doing a retake or a redo, but you know, it's only natural. Give me your soul. So yeah, those things that we're going up against, they're called nightmares. And the thing is that with the nightmares that we defeat, they actually give us their soul, so that way we can increase our rank. And if you ask me, I definitely think that was a much better decision that they made for the rank system in this game, because I really didn't like that about Mega Man. I didn't really like that about Mega Man X5 with how the rank system was perceived, because I just... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Ah, dang it. I hit the ZR button by accident. I didn't want to do that. That's like... I'm really tripping on the Nightmare Souls. The Coast system was your idea. I was originally going to stream this on my own, but hey, it's cool. I mean, you thought of it at the last minute that you wanted to do, you know, do a co-op live stream, so I said to myself, you know, I'll bite, and I'll definitely do a co-op live stream with you. I mean, granted, it wasn't perfect, but at least we had a fun time last night. I'll definitely say it that much. And just so you know, I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, see if I can actually do better. And it seems like I am doing better, except for that one little mishap that I had with... when it came to using the Giga Crush ability or the Nova Strike ability. This game's version of the Nova Strike. Quit attacking me with your blades, they hurt, man. Stupid blade. Stupid praying mantises. But hey, at least we got a bunch of these reploid hostages that we can save in this game. Even though it is kind of a broken feature to have that, because, I mean, with us saving so many hostages and them giving us so many health refills and extra lives in the process, it's like, what's the point? Basically, you just want to get in on the action and just, you know, try to do your best with getting through all the way without even, you know, screwing up quite a lot. But, not always necessarily the case, but, you know, it's like, I'd rather just go through in on the action all the way through instead of just having to induce a lot of stress from things that, you know, makes this game a lot easier. Well, if you're playing it on easy mode, that is, but you get the idea. Anyways, our first Maverick boss, Commander Yamark. You're the Nightmare Investigator. Commander Yamark? Yes, I'm in charge of the Amazon area. Tell me, what is Zero up to? You must know something. Zero has nothing to do this? Should it say Zero has nothing to do with this? Stop accusing him. I won't trust both the Maverick Hunter and Reploid Researcher. I don't know what you're thinking. I won't end up being betrayed and deleted. I will delete you first. Sure. But these bosses are very easy, if you know what to do. Gotcha. Yep. This boss was easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. So yeah, we took care of that. You could actually see how much more easier the bosses are, especially if you're playing on something like easy mode, which, you know, playing this game on easy mode, I would highly recommend. I really don't think it would be that wise for you to play on a stronger difficulty because of the difficulty spike that this game entails. But that's literally up to you. So the souls that we collect from the nightmares, they're called the Nightmare Souls, so that way they will actually increase our rank and we can equip more parts for our character. And I think we need to get to a G rank so that way we can actually equip parts for our characters. And, you know, I definitely think it's one of the more interesting mechanics that this game has to offer, and I actually do like it a lot. Now, a good friend of mine, Bad Gamer, or The Bad Gamer, he hates this game with a flying passion because of all the flaws. And, you know, I could definitely understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, I'm saying to myself, I don't think he's fully wrong with everything, but I think he's misguided on a lot of other things. But hey, that's just my opinion. I have a report. An investigator was already destroyed by that Maverick Hunter. Destroyed by that Maverick Hunter. I know. It's shameful they can't beat that mysterious old robot. Isaac, keep an eye on that hunter for a while. Yes, sir. Oh, how's the experiment going? Everything is going great, and the effect is brilliant. Welcome to Megaman X Sins. I hate this game. Clement. Yep. Pretty much what Clement said, and so did J Reviews. We achieved 99.98% success rate by now. This is an amazing invention. But If you use Hymax in just minutes, you can control all reploids on Earth. Even the Maverick Hunter was no match. No. Continue the experiment for now. I want you to keep gathering data. Yes, sir. By the way, have you found what you're looking for? I guess it doesn't exist in this world. Oh no, it does. I've seen him. Besides, he isn't some low reploid that would die in such a trivial battle. I'll admit it, he's as persistent as X. Alive or not, there are many options. I'll find out for sure. It doesn't matter to me. You are on your own. I don't need the body of Zero. Anyway, just do the work and keep an eye on X. Yes, sir. Very interesting cutscene. Although we didn't really learn quite a whole lot about what it is that Gate really wants. But anyway, before we take on any other stages, let's go to Infinity Maginian stage. Or we should just call it Infinity Flea stage, because basically that's what Infinity Maginian is a flea reploid. Or a flea Maverick, let's put it that way. But I will say that this theme is actually pretty fun. Or pretty awesome, I mean. What? What's that huge reploid? You're in the weapons center. They have been constructing powerful weapons without the appropriate approvals. A huge reploid. I assume it's Illumina. Considering that I couldn't pick up any readings on its activation, it must be a nightmare. There has to be cables which are sending energy to Illumina. Find and destroy them. Good luck! So yes, that huge reploid is going to give us trouble as we keep going on in this stage. But as long as we persevere by getting through the worst of it, then we should be okay. I like the guitar riffs that they have for this song. It's just makes this it just makes this stage very upbeat. If there's one thing I say that this game did get right, it's the music in some instances, and this game actually did have a theme that's originally from Megaman X2, much like Bubble Crab stage, the song that appeared in Duff McQuillan stage from Megaman X5. And that is the third X Hunter, or the third X Hunter stage theme. So that's what you actually hear in this game when you go to the final area. Oh, that was some good parkour gameplay right there. Okay, so now I'm trying to take down this cable as fast as I can before this guy hits me and I just took it down really fast. So, yes. If you do that really quickly, then you should be able to get through this level without any problem. But I will say that the levels are not all perfect, because if anything, this game feels like it was made by a bunch of ROM hackers. Anyway, we come over here to the Dr. Light capsule, which is conveniently in this alternate space for the weapons center. I'll give you data for an armor program. Obtain all 4 programs so that the armor will be complete. The one I give you now is the arm program for the blade armor. With your weapon charged fully, hold the up button and press the shot button. Then you can attack with the charge blade. You can do it, X. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright, give the heart piece to me, or the heart tank to me, and let's continue further. But yeah, when you're playing this game, it just seems like it was made by a group of people within the ROM hack community, if anything. Oh, cool. I got them all in one row, so that way I don't even have to try to go after him again when I'm playing this. Okay. But the thing is, we will have to go upwards. If we can, that is. But we're going to have to be really careful. Oh god, don't remind me of the sounds that Infinity Maginian makes when you fight off against him. It's like you're listening to Diddy Kong make the woohoo noise whenever you're fighting the boss, but oh my god. Annoying boss. Annoying boss is annoying. Oh, dang it. At least I got the Nightmare Soul, so I'm not... I don't even have to worry about trying to go back down there again. But anyway, I need to make my way up. I can't let these ropes get the best of me if all possible. Oh, get that. Thank you so much. Okay, now we can go in here without any problem. So there is a boss area within the alternate routes, but only go to them at your own discretion. And there's the scraps and remains of Illumina that we destroyed in the weapons center. Looks like it's all the way. Looks like we're at all the way at the bottom of this place. Anyway, the boss we're going up against is the Zero Nightmare. What do you think you're doing? Zero. Where is Zero? You don't need to know that. Ha! It is you who will be eliminated. Anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much what this boss fight entails. It's just destroy the Zero Nightmare, and then you get a special surprise for beating this guy. Got him. Yep. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy, so, yeah, we're going to see the special cutscene because we actually get another playable character. Now, of course, I said what his name was, and his name is Zero. But how in the world did he get repaired, you might ask? Well, you shall see for yourself what that answer is. But anyway, let's watch the cutscene. My reputation has been damaged while away, being thought of as some stupid toy. Zero? Zero! You're alive? Huh. So, X is alive, is he? Seems Sigma didn't defeat me after all. But I searched all over for your parts! Your signal! But I found nothing, so... That is most unfortunate. I hid myself while I tried to repair myself. Wait, what? How can you repair yourself when you were battered and bruised at the end of Mega Man X5? When you basically lost one of your arms? How did you repair yourself with one arm, Zero? How did you manage to get the rest of your body structure back? You see, that's one of the things about this game that they really don't address on. It's like, how did Zero manage to do all that stuff when you know that he himself can't repair himself? I mean, we definitely know how X got repaired at the end of Mega Man X5, but Zero, it's like, come on, game. I had to wait until I was healed. Well, it's been an emotional reunion. But now, we must face the nightmare. If the reploids are eradicated, then mankind... No. The Earth itself will face a major crisis. Or just a crisis, rather. Let's go, X. Destroy the nightmare! Yes, we will join hands. And never let anyone sever us again. Let's go, Zero! Alright, so we got our partner in crime back, Zero. And we got a B rank that time because of the souls obtained in that level. We did get life up +2 as well as a thing for Zero and some weapon energy. So we made some pretty good timing with that level, if I do say so myself. So, anyways, we're done with that, and let's go ahead and head to our next stage. And our next stage, we're going to go to... I think we'll go to Rainy Turtleoid's place. I know that you have just only returned, but I need to ask you something. Will you help X and carry out the missions? It is my job. I am a Maverick Hunter. I have been away for a while, but I'm ready to fight for peace. So yes, we got Zero amongst our... Actually, I will skip Rainy Turtleoid for the time being, and let's go to the Laser Institute. And we'll play as Zero for a bit. So yes, Shield Sheldon. Should we just call it Shield Clamfish? Or Shield Clam? Because that's basically what it is. Seriously, what's up with the name of the Reploid bosses? Or the Maverick bosses in this game, at least. I mean, I know that they were still going for... I mean, I know that they were trying to follow the Japanese version with what they called the enemies, but come on! I mean, there's a reason why I like the names of the Maverick bosses in prior games that were released in the West, because they... you know, gave them different names, and they were, you know, they made them feel like they weren't, you know, necessarily from Japan or whatnot. Because when you take a look at the Megaman, or any iteration of Megaman, it's more of a worldwide franchise, if anything. It's not solely Japanese. And, you know, I think this is definitely one of those instances where this game really did drop the ball. Also, Beck and Mighty Number 9. Oh, yeah, that too. But of course, we don't ever talk about Mighty Number 9 with seeing how atrocious that game is. Okay. And we have some more of these guys. Stupid bees. Even though you're not really bees, you're just robot bees. I guess we could call you robot bees if you're not... If you don't have any problem with that, bees. One of the things I actually like about this game, I don't think I stressed it enough, is that you actually have the double jump on you already for Zero, if you're playing as him. Anyway, we'll go to this place a bit later, but for now, we're just gonna go fight the boss. And these pathways to the bosses are much shorter than any other Mega Man game that you'll ever play. Mark my word on that. Anyway, the boss of this level, Shield Sheldon. Shield Sheldon. Too bad about your previous life. Don't be. I was new as a bodyguard. That's all. Maverick Hunters are supposed to be able to tell a Maverick from a reploid. Our officers are not good enough. They could cost us everything. Reploids are all over the world. Reploids all over the world have been needing you. I was useless as a bodyguard, and was useless to everyone else. When I accepted that fact, I accepted my fate. However, there turned out to be someone who needs me. He has given me one more chance, and therefore I am going to fulfill my mission as a bodyguard now. I'll protect him, even if it means that I have to sacrifice my life. Come on, Zero! So yes, Shield Sheldon is the boss in this level, and this guy is weak against Zero's Z-Saber. Ooh. But I did get you, even though I did have little health left. But, yeah, this boss, easy peasy lemon squeezy all over again, since we're playing on a, since we're playing on a much better difficulty. But, that's that. Anyways. And you notice that Zero doesn't even, when he turns his back, he doesn't give the thumbs up pose. We got Guard Shell. Shields enemy shot for a counterattack. But we did not even get anything for Zero. I know some of the the Maverick weapons that we obtain from the Maverick bosses, they can actually be used by both X and Zero. Shield Sheldon, ex-security police. He guarded Dr. Jim, who was an important person in the laboratory. Suddenly, Dr. Jim became a Maverick. However, he was able to control himself. The Maverick Hunters identified Sheldon as a Maverick just because he was created by Gate. Sheldon could not deal with being labeled, and so he ended it all. Huh, very interesting. So, yeah, quite a terrible fate for Shield Sheldon, if you ask me, even though we really don't care about his fate whatsoever. Anyway, we're done with him, and my god, the Inami Temple, it's still not ready for us. Anyway, we'll go to the Central Museum, and we'll try to play as Zero once again, so that way we can get his rank up some more. Anyways, Ground Scaravich. So, the Ground Beetle is who we're going up against. Seriously, Ground Scaravich? That just seems like a bad name for a Reploid boss, or a Maverick boss, or anything. Which I have stressed enough for the other Maverick bosses in this game. Even my friends at the Geek Fighters like to acknowledge that this game doesn't even exist. And, you know, I really don't blame them. Even I don't like to think that this game exists because of all the flaws that this game entails. Okay. Got that. Got you. Don't feel down. Zero's here. Or turn that frown upside down because Zero's here to put you back on the ground. Alright, that takes care of that. And now, let's go even further than where we are. And another area where we cannot even get in contact with Alia. But you notice that things are a little bit more convenient if we're playing as Zero here, because, well, not just necessarily Zero, but any character you play as, because I said that too soon. I was trying to do a double jump while I was trying to grab that yeah, and it's annoying that the good ending in X5 is non-canon. If you're talking about when if you're, well, which exactly are you pertaining to? Because at the end, in this game, X remembers who Zero really is. So if anything, I think they went by the logic of the best ending in Mega Man X5, but they just completely retconned some of the ideas that they wanted to go for before, you know, this game was, before X5 was supposed to lead into the Zero series, if anything. Because you make it sound like that, you know, X forgot who Zero really is, or just only learned about him and his heroic exploits. Anyways, took care of that Chumley, and let's go ahead and head downwards and take care of this Chumley. You see how bad the level design really is in this game? It's what I keep stressing about. It's like this game was made by a pair of ROM hackers, or just ROM hackers in general. Give me your soul. You nightmares have no soul whatsoever. Why do you even bother trying to fight me? Come on, get down here. I'll fight you fair and square if you're down here, and I'll go ahead and I'll take your soul. Hope you don't lead... Okay, so I don't want to grab that, because I really do not want to go in the alternate space if I'm, you know, playing this. Gosh, I was trying to dash, and that didn't work? Gosh, it's like these It's like trying to save the hostages is a really annoying factor, especially when they're in the air like that, but, oh well. We'll go through this again, this time with style, and we won't, flub up. So yeah, the Geek Fighters and I, we were playing some El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron today, and I have to say that, what we played was actually a pretty good episode, because, we actually got to go into Azazel's domain and see how futuristic that, everything looked. And, you know, when you take a look at that, area of the game, it almost seems like... Dang it, I flubbed up. It almost seems like that, the highway that you're on, it's almost like you're actually taking a look at, Midgar from Final Fantasy VII. That, or, 2300 AD and Chrono Trigger, with how everything was futuristic and all that stuff. Dang, how do they make that to where you can't even get past there? Man, some of these things about this level are just so annoying that it just makes me want to yank my hair out. I hate this. It's like I forgot how to play Mega Man X6. Or just, side-scroller in general. But no, I haven't forgotten how to play a side-scroller. If anything, this probably could be considered good practice for me to try not be too complacent with my playstyles and all that. Okay, got them both. So, let's mosey on out of here and head to our next section. RNG Illuminati confirmed, yep, and that's the thing about this game, with how the RNG of certain instances, like what we just experienced with the sections of the museum, or the sections of cyberspace within the museum, how they like to trick you up. Oh, cool, we made pretty good timing with this Dr. Light capsule. Zero. I'll give you data for an armor program. Obtain all 4 programs to complete the armor. The one I give you now is the head program for the blade armor. It allows X to consume less energy as he uses his special weapons. I'm praying for world peace and for your safety. So he's praying for Zero's safety, even though Zero is more about, you know, kicking butt and taking names, pretty much how Keiji Inafune created him. Like, I would call him a con artist, but I know that my friend 16-Bit Jeff would, considering what he has done with Mighty No. 9. And, you know, a lot of people would say the same thing, too, but, you know, I'm not at liberty to say, but if people want to say it, they can. I mean, I'm, too, am in liberty somewhat, but, I know there were some good things that Inafune has done for the industry in general, but not everything was a Nobel Peace Prize or whatnot, as one would assume. Dr. Wowie, yes. Yes, you like to continue to think of that version of the Dr. Light existing in your headcanon there, Flame Chocobo. And, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would say the same thing. They would want that version of Dr. Light to remain in their headcanon. Okay. Take care of you, and now we have ourselves a ground Scaravich beetle to go fight against. We're gonna hear him say, Yeisha! Yeisha! Or you're just being a goofball, of course. And thanks for the Kappa notifications, too. Yeisha! Yeisha! Ground Scaravich. Why do you need to steal from another ruin? You seem to be very close to the nightmares. I am cursed. I know it. You are Zero. I heard you were dead. I really wanted to obtain your DNA data, but I no longer need it. What do you mean? You can fight me to find out. And yeah, as you would have guessed, the the Z Buster is really OP like crazy. Ground Scaravich, you sound like you're constipated or something if you're making those deadly grunts. Oh my god, it's not coming out! Well, of course it wouldn't be, because you're trying to move a huge boulder. Gotcha. Yep, that took care of that, and that's all she wrote. Alright. Now maybe we can go take on Rainy Turtleoid stage without, you know, any of the stages causing us any hazards like strobing lights or anything giving us any problems whatsoever, but I highly doubt it. Alright, we got an A rank for 0 this time. We got the ground dash, crush certain types of rocks with this, as well as the Sensuizan, and we hit the attack and down buttons while in the air. And we rescued some more, and we got the quick charge and the head part B for the blade armor. Ground Scaravich, an ex-treasure hunter. He was devoted to the research on an ancient site. He also had lots of research data on ancient robots. Gate took care of Scaravich in exchange for the ancient data. Gate improved his knowledge from him. Then Gate had him go to a forbidden area. It was the place that you were both discovered. I saw Scaravich enter the place. I felt bad, but I disposed him. Gate didn't seem to care. I didn't want to remember this. Wait a minute, Alia, you disposed of him? Does that mean that you're a fighter? Like X and Zero? Yeah, that was the poopy beetle we went up against. Anyways, let's get the Falcon Armor X for this stage, if anything. So yes, Rainy Turtleoid. I probably should have been using 0, but I'm not at liberty to say that I don't care. Well, I should be at the liberty to say it, but anyway, I really don't care whoever I use for this stage, but I want to try to even out the play times between both characters in this game. But hey, at least we don't even have to deal with that really bad strobe lights. Yeah, so that's Acid Rain that's actually damaging us in the Inami Temple area. And we have to hit the switches in order for us to, you know, dispose of them. But of course, there are instances where we're going to get harassed by Nightmare Zero. Or the Nightmare Virus. And getting harassed by the Nightmare Virus, oh, that just shows how insanely criminal that this game can become. Oh, hey, that thing's gone. It's like we don't even have to go up against it. Okay. Save you. Grab your soul. Which, you guys don't literally have one. Oh, bad. There we go. Now we can go on some more with the Rainy Turtleoid stage, while also having to deal more of the Nightmare, the Nightmare Virus trying to give us trouble. But if anything, it's just more the fact that the Acid Rain is probably the only thing that's going to give us more trouble than anything, but at least the strobe lights are not going to give us any trouble with this stage. Ah! Dang it. I screwed up. Okay, so we'll try this again. So this is take 2. Rather, should be like take 0. And you really don't, and you're really not given that much time when it comes to attacking the enemies with the dash attack, or the air dash, or whatever. Oh, more. It's like I'm going up against a bunch of Agent Smiths from the Matrix, or a bunch of agents from the Matrix, if anything. But at least when they hit you, they don't try to, like, do anything stupid, like downgrade your grade or whatnot, in case if you get infected by the virus or whatnot. I really thought that was kind of a cheesy gimmick in Mega Man X 5, if anything, because I just wanted the flow of the game to go well without having to worry about some stupid virus trying to get the better of me. But I had to abide by this game's rules, if anything. Anyways. Alright, we refilled our health there. Now it's time to get these switches. And we won't be able to get through those spikes unless if we have some sort of means to actually help us out. And by means, I mean these things. Destroying them, like usual. And some of the reploids that we're saving, they're actually guarding the switches that we need to, you know, destroy. Okay, gotcha. And save you. And we'll worry about going through those crevices when we come back to this stage at a later point. Okay. Go ahead and take this and destroy that for good, because that thing's embarrassing. Okay. Now we took care of that. Now it's time to take care of a Mr. Toidaloid. Say your prayers, Toidles. Alright. So, yes, this is our next boss. This is Rainy Turtleoid. Rainy Turtleoid. So, or should you just say Rainy Tortoise? You must be one of the investigators of the nightmares. I've heard a lot about you. You have my respect. Huh? Respect? Then will you stop the nightmare phenomena for me? Nightmare. It is the only thing that can save the future of the reploids. What are you talking about? They have hurt us all. It is my duty to believe my master. My master was punished because of me. And yet, he let me live. That is why I'll do what I have to do, even if it means my life. Turtleoid! I know you can understand. You know what you should do right now. X. I understand what you mean, but it's my duty. It's also my duty to eliminate anything that disturbs my master. X, my life is yours. No! I don't want to fight you! Well, tough rocks, X. I mean, we gotta face the music sometimes. Jeez. If anything, we're probably gonna need a better weapon to take care of Turtleoid's back. Ah, jeez. And this is definitely one of these moments where it's much better to play as Zero, if anything. No, that didn't work. Ah. The ends don't justify the means. Yeah, this is definitely one of those stages where it's much better to play as 0 than X in this whole showdown. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Oh, get out of here. How about the Yamara option? Ouch. Okay. But as long as you know what to do, then you should be able to get him without any problem. Ah! Stupid. Oh! Don't you dare die to him on the next turn. Oh! Bollocks. Turtle soup. Man, that was embarrassing. I should have won that. But if anything, yeah, I probably should have had 0 in this stage. Come on, get over here. None of the Maverick weapons work against this boss. That I have on me right now. But why are you fighting this boss with his back turned to you? Wouldn't that make him a vulnerable target to actually, you know, try to destroy us? Or for him to destroy it? Man, that was kind of a waste to use the Giga attack. Oh, God. Such a pathetic boss to do this. Turtle soup, turtle soup, turtle soup. Why'd it have to be turtle soup? Okay, so we only got a little bit of health left on it. Oh, bad. Ow, bad, 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 bad. But we almost got it, though. Bit more concentration than usual when it comes to this boss fight. Gotcha! Finally. Anyways, that takes care of that. And we got ourselves a new weapon for us to use. But that's enough of that fight. Hey, I got a purple orb this time. Oh, wow. Or do I get purple orbs alright as themselves? Oh, I don't know. Got Meteor Rain. Fires the Meteor Rain upward. And we obtained the Insuizan. Press weapon and down buttons. Plus down buttons. But nothing of big importance for us to have as, like, life energy or weapon energy or anything like that. Rainy Turtleoid, ex-investigator of the Water Purity Improvement Team. He had Tortoiseshell Shield to counter the strong acid rain. Thanks to him, we can explore areas that have a pollution level A. But his high defense ability was regarded as too dangerous. Requests to weaken Turtleoid ran high. Gate opposed this and was punished. Turtleoid was so loyal to Gate. In the end, he died to save Gate. Yeah, he did. Died to save his own, you know, to the person that owed his life to him, basically. Anyways, that takes care of that, so our next stage is Blaze Heatnix. We'll play as Zero this time. See how well we do this time around as the Red Ace Maverick Hunter. We will be going through some of these stages twice, just so you know. 420 Blaze at Heatnix. Huh. Ooh. That attack, that's one of those attacks that I'm not expecting to happen quite a lot, because with the D-pad that I'm using on the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, it just happens out of random, and I really don't have any control over it. And I'm almost dead as Zero. Yeah, don't be a hero. Let them... Why did that happen? Hope you like fighting giant red donuts. Oh, God. These giant red donuts are the devil. I'm just trying to take care of the top ones. The top ones are just so annoying. Get down. Okay, now we just need to take care of the top one and stay down, please. Okay, finally got it. Homer would be pissed to see these attack him. Oh yeah, he would be. He'd be like, "Hey, why are the donuts attacking me?" And then he would make his loud scream if giant red donuts were attacking him. But I like donuts. But why are the donuts hating me? Well, gee, homie, or gee, Homer, I wouldn't be able to say that with a straight face as to why they're attacking you so much. Maybe you just have bad luck with donuts, or maybe you need to stop eating donuts. Maybe that's the message that they're trying to tell you. Although I'm pretty sure that Homer would be pretty mad if that was the case. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit easier to fight the giant red donut in this part, because he's not that much of a nuisance as he was the first time when we were going up against this guy. Anyway. Okay, got it. There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't even doing the downward slice or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Now I want to go up here because I think it can only... Yeah, you can only do this with Zero in his current state. Since he has the double jump on him. And this will actually give you access to one of the Dr. Light capsules. And I think this is the arm upgrade for the Shadow Armor. Zero, please give this armor program to X. Collect 4 programs to complete the armor. Now I'll give X an arm program of the Shadow Armor. This program will enable X to fire in 3 directions simultaneously and use a striking charge saber. Go and defeat the evil of this world. So yes, those are the 2 armors in this game. It's not the Falcon Armor or the Guy Armor, but it's the Blade Armor and the Shadow Armor. And with the Shadow Armor, you could actually make X look like a ninja. Which I actually think is pretty cool. Okay, now I want to go back down because I don't want to go into the alternate dimensional space. You know, I probably could, but I'm not going to even worry about it too much. I'm going to be worrying about fighting more of the giant donut that we have to go up against. Yeah, use those jumping somersault slashes because that will actually help you with defeating the giant red donut of death. You have to fight 4 of these things before you have to go up against this level's boss. All the while having to avoid the bees that come after you. The mechanical bees that give you a lot of trouble. Anyway, we come this way because in order for us to go up, we have to deal with the raging wildfire that's right underneath us. And if we touch that stuff, we're instantly vaporized, so you want to keep moving. So yeah. Some areas there actually a good benefit for you to stand in certain spots to actually destroy some things, but it really is not that easy, especially when you actually need to destroy one certain spot on them. Yeah, like if you need to destroy the bottom one, then it really makes it even more of a pain in the butt to actually try to get a good spot to actually attack them from. Give me your Nightmare Soul. Alright, got you for good. Still, so many bees giving me so much trouble. I think Zero might have a case of the bees disease right now if you were to ask me. Yeah, because of all those bees that are around him, but at least they go away once we're gonna officially... Wait a minute, a 5th one? Oh yeah, I forgot. We had to fight a fifth of this guy. But get at good spots wherever you are, because when fighting this boss, this mini-boss at a certain spot, this will actually make the fight a lot easier. Okay. Gotcha. Good. That was as easy as it being well cooked and well done. Now we got ourselves a giant flying bird that we have to take care of. It's an obscure arcade where you play as a girl who uses a ray gun to shoot aliens. Reminds me of Momoko 120%. Oh, okay. Anyways, this guy. It's too hot here. Let's finish this. But hey, you can't even feel heat. You're a robot. A vigorous guy. I've been waiting. You look so strong compared to the others. I was bored because there is no strong reploid left on the ground. Although I was ordered not to kill. It's too hard, isn't it? I'm not interested in your talk. Will you fight or not? Good. Let's fight. Yeah, so you want to get to a good spot where you actually don't get hit by this guy. Well, you'll still get hit by him, but you want to be at a good spot to where you can actually do a lot of damage to him. And it looks like he is pretty weak against Zero's Z-Buster, so we'll have to take that into effect. Oh, I didn't really know about that, Flame Chocobo. Thanks for bringing that up, the music for that game, used in one of Alpha Omega Sin's videos. Which, honestly, I haven't really watched Alpha Omega Sin that much anymore. Oh yeah, he's gonna use this, isn't he? Magma Stream! Your Magma Streams are no match for me there, Blaze Heatnix, and you were, were very easy for me to defeat because of you being a hot, easy target. Why did I get a red Orbis X when I defeated a Rainy Turtleoid? That I don't even know. But anyway, we got the SA rank as 0. We got the Magma Blade. Fires a wide-range blade from Saber. And we also got the Shoenzan. Press attack button while holding up. Okay. Oh, that's when we do the upward flame strike. Good to know. We also got a power drive weapon, and I guess that increases our strength a little bit. Blaze Heatnix, an ex-investigator for the hotspot. His ability is far beyond the others. He could research any dangerous area. All other members who fell behind were killed. Gate, who created Heatnix, improved his powers and strengths. In order to prevent any more victims, Heatnix was disposed deep underground. Yeah, that stage was hot garbage. No kidding there, Flame Chocobo. You were right on the money, sir. And being SA rank, gosh, it definitely reminds me of Mega Man X5 with the ranks for the Maverick Hunters. Alright, so seeing as how... Actually, let's go back to Shield Sheldon stage and actually take care of some unfinished business while we're at it. We'll play as Falcon Armor X for this. Because with this, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to, this stage rather, I think we will try to get the Dr. Light capsule that's in the stage, as well as going through the alternate route of this stage. Yes, we will go up against the Hymax. Oh, I forgot that we can actually play these levels twice, so that way we can actually increase the ranks of our Maverick Hunters. But if anything, we will have to go back to the Amazon area in some areas that we forgot to grab some of the other things that we desperately need, like the if anything, we do need the life energy and weapon energy sub-tanks on us. Get over here. Trying to get the laser to come over hither. The laser. The laser. Get over here. Thank you. Even though the laser is gonna hurt me, and oh my gosh. Already we're gonna have enough trouble on our hands because of these frickin' blocks. These unnecessary blocks that don't need to be in this stage. Ugh. Could this stage get any more hazardous with the hazards overall? Yes, it can. Okay, so we're gonna go down this way. And we're gonna have a bit more trouble on our hands trying to go through this section. There we go. Right now we're trying to hit that thing on this, so that way we can actually make it go down, and we can actually go down this spot. Aw, dang it. What the heck happened there? Oh, what happened there, too? Yeah, it's not as cool as Magma Dragoon's weapon. I agree with you there, Flame Chocobo. Anyway, the body armor. Does this give us the body armor for the Falcon Armor? X. Now I'll give you the data for the armor program. Obtain all 4 programs so that the armor will be complete. The one I give you is now the body armor program for the blade armor. Yeah, so we can finally complete the blade armor in all of its glory. But if anything, first things first, we do need to complete the level first. Okay, so seeing as how we can't even save that poor reploid up there for the time being, I'd say we're gonna go through the alternate path. Ooh. Oh, I don't care if I lose my life right there. I wanted to get that extra life to begin with. I mean, that heart tank. Okay, now we can go through the extra dimensional space. And going through these alternate routes, they're actually very interesting. I mean, they give a different meaning to getting through some of the stages, if I do say so myself, you know, if that makes any sense. Oh, hey, we got ourselves the weapon. Oh, dang it. So I can't even get up there. Well, I probably could, but I have to be 0 to do that. Because I can't even, you know, get up there to try and save them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be 0 for that. Yeah, some of the enemies that, or some of the reploids that are, you know, being held prisoner, you won't be able to get them just as X. You have to come back here as 0 in some regard. Alright, so we're going up against Hymax this time. So we want Rainy Turtleoid's weapon, the Meteor Rain, because this will actually help us to where when we stun Hymax, we can actually use the Meteor Rain weapon, and that will actually do damage onto the guy. Abort your lame plan, and tell Isoc to do the same. I won't take orders from you. So watch. See? That's how you do damage onto the guy. Yep. That's how you're able to actually, you know, put the smackdown on his candy bottom. But you have to be fast enough to do that. See? Just like that. But the thing is that this guy does have... This guy definitely has some strong defenses on him. So you're just gonna have to be very careful when you're fighting him. Or else you're not gonna be able to defeat him greatly. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to defeat him quick enough. Seeing as how he's already giving me so much trouble. But we might be able to. Oh yeah, if we keep our cool, we should be able to defeat him. We just need to be very, very careful. And not be cocky. Don't get too cocky, Star Fox. Oh, we almost got him. He's almost in the bag. Oh yeah, he's mad. Oh man, we almost got him too. Guess I'm just gonna have to defeat him, very fast. But if anything, I'm gonna have to be very careful too. But... You're Batman? Yeah, I don't think so. If anything, you're a con artist is what you are. Because we can defeat this guy through, normal means. We just need to stun him is all. Oh, you did hit me. Gotcha. Alright. Just be very, very careful. Gotcha. Sorry, Batman, but you're not invincible. I'm the true Batman. You're just a big phony who was created that says that he doesn't have any weaknesses, which you actually do. Oh man, Hymax. Very, very disappointing. Very disappointing boss, you are. Ooh, get him. Oh, man, I was too slow. As Sonic would say, you're too slow. Okay. So, get the shots in, and don't stop. Gotcha. Yep. That Batman is down for the count. Now, the thing is that if you beat High Max, it will actually get you access to the final stages of the game. So only do it if you feel that it's necessary, if you want to prove yourself. No, I can't believe this. I'm superior to him in every respect. The speed, the power, and the body. An old robot like you can't beat me. This can't be true! Hymax is down. We better withdraw for now! Wait! You can't escape! You ancient piece of junk! It's not over! I'll destroy you myself! For the time being, farewell. X, cool down. We don't want to lose you. You may be damaged in the battle. Return to the Hunter base, now! Darn, so close. But I must be cautious. Roger that. I'll be back. Alright, that takes care of that. Yeah, that'll teach you. Yeah, that's gonna definitely teach you, Flame Chocobo. Anyways, we got X to the A rank now. And we obtained some good deeds. And the Blade Armor has been completed, and I'll definitely show you what the Blade Armor can do once we get to the stage select screen, because I think that's the next thing that we're going to be using as X. That, or we'll take on Blizzard Wolffang Stage 0, but who knows. Well done, Maverick Hunter X. You defeated my star creations. Who are you? I'm Gate, the new leader of reploids. I aim for an ideal nation of reploids only. I'm eliminating low reploids for that. Do you realize what you're doing? The Earth can't be fixed without reploids. I know. So this is the perfect time. I can bring a new age just for reploids. This is my dream. Well, I'm sorry, but you realize that you can't even build a utopia based on you saying that you're the leader, the new leader of the reploids. That's just a fantasy, as Zero said to Iris as she was dying. I've been waiting for this. I won't let anybody get in the way. X, I'll give you a special treat. Since you proved your worth and ability defeating my investigators. I'll invite you to my laboratory. No more hiding. I'm sure you'll come, even if you know you'll die. I'm waiting for you at my laboratory. So yeah, that's Gate right there in a nutshell. Gate is behind everything. Stop his evil. We've located his secret laboratory. Let's stop the nightmares now. But we'll take care of Gate at some point, but for the meantime, how about we go take care of this stupid flea while we're at it. And Zero, how about I have you do the honors, man? So, Infinity Flea it is. Or Infinity Maginian. Seriously, what the heck is a Maginian? Anyway, we're gonna have to be very careful going in the stage because we don't want to use that up attack while we're going over huge pits and all that. And with the Z Saber, it does make defeating this apparatus all the more easier. They're attacking me. Well, what's with all that crap that's being launched at me? And why did I do that? This is why I was, this is why I am not really fond of that ability to where you when you attack up, it actually makes you do that. It's not like you're doing, like, a really powerful, like, deadly blow to your enemies. Here, I'll prove my point. See? It's really not that powerful. Okay, takes care of that. Anyway, go ahead and continue moving forward. God, look at all this crap that's being delivered at us. Alright, got it. Well, let's see if we can get down to the end of the stage without even dying, but I highly doubt it. Alright, your health refill is greatly appreciated, but I'm not even sure if that's going to help us out with defeating Infinity Maginian, or I don't even give a rat crap anymore what its name is. Anyways. And boop! Weren't you dead? You heard wrong. You are Infinity Maginian, one of the investigators for the nightmares. Aren't you? Are the other investigators useless fleas? That's the only explanation as to why I have to clean up their messes. But wait! Why are you here anyway? Don't tell me you destroyed my sweet Illumina! What do you think? Maverick! I haven't even tested her! And I was thinking that I'll destroy all the thick-headed so-called authorities with her. You will die! Oh boy. If anything, I kinda actually like that voice for, Infinity Maginian. Yeah, that wasn't enough to actually destroy him. The health-wise, that is. We might be able to if he tries to do that downward thrust motion again, but who knows. Okay, so Infinity Flea, we'll take care of you, and then I think we'll stop there playing this game, and I think we'll try the Mega Man 11 demo. Gotcha! Hey, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. But hey, I'm content. Alright, so that's 6 out of 8 Mavericks down. So, anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up the small little tidbits of this level, and then what's special about SA? So it's a new Hunter medal. And we went past SA, and now we're at Hunter rank GA. And the weapon we get is Ray Arrow. Hurt enemies on the same screen. And I think Zero also has that ability too. The D-converter and the speed shot. Infinity Maginian, ex-test pilot for large weapons. He had a special body that could process at a high speed. He ignored the test program, choosing instead to go in on his schedule. He produced excellent results, but he always had trouble with the other staff. Even Gate was unable to control him. One day, he was disposed of by making it look like an accident. Huh, I'll be darned. And that's all she wrote for that level, so continue game. No, we'll come back to that at a later date. But if anything, I'm going to exit out of here, and we're going to take a quick look at the Mega Man 11 demo version, because I've been wanting to actually try it out. So think of this as a special bonus right before we end off tonight's stream. This demo represents a game still in development. Final gameplay experience may vary. Okay. And this is a game I definitely have on pre-order. That and the Mega Man 11 amiibo. So yeah, the Mega Man 11 demo version. And we're gonna try a new game. We'll try normal. Those who never played a Mega Man game. For those who love Mega Man but haven't played in a while, we'll just stick on normal for the time being. The explanation of the double gear system? Sure, why not? So the ZR button is how you actually do the double gear system. Oh, the Oh, interesting. So you have to be careful not to overheat the gear system. Oh, okay. But yeah, it functions pretty much like it would in the other Mega Man game. So yeah, from what I'm playing, it actually plays and feels really good. I'm really impressed by this. And it looks like Mega Man is definitely in good hands without Inafune's involvement, so... Blockman. Dr. Wily's number 81. So yeah, I'm just playing it right now. It actually feels really good. It's like I'm playing another Mega Man game. So I'm definitely liking how this is turning out. And I'm glad that they brought back the gear system, and it looks like I can't even get up there without the rush coil giving me a bit of help. Yep. No. Rightfully so. And we do have other Robot Master weapons on us right at the get-go, even though we're playing this on a demo. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I wonder what you get as a bonus for actually playing this demo, but when you get to the main game. It has to be something good. It probably is. Looks like everything's in good standing order here when it comes to the, when it comes to all the mechanics that this game has to offer. Yeah, I would pretty much just play this game on normal mode, even if I decide to choose it. Because, well, I love Mega Man games. Well, the classic ones, as well as the Mega Man X series, and I really do hope that we get another installment of Mega Man X. Because I really think that Mega Man can do fine without Inafune's involvement, which, based on this demo what we're playing here, it's definitely making me a believer. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful. But that's easier said than done. Because, well... And honestly, I probably should be using the, double gear system, but, anyways. Because the double gear system can actually act as a benefit than a detriment at times. No, I don't want that. Yeah, that was my own hubris. I don't know. I just don't think that X sounds... I don't think X sounds really well with his voice actor. If anything, I think Bryce Papenbrook should have voiced him. If you asked me. Because I think he actually would have been a... yeah, I think he would have been a better voice for the character of Megaman. That's just me. Oh, dude, you weren't even frickin' 3 o'clock when you try to attack me. I guess that's weapon energy that we're getting out of this, out of some of the enemies here. Ouch. Where is the life energy we need? At least with this game, it actually, feels like that, it feels fresh and brand new. Do we have any, no energy tanks! Ah! Oh, I can't believe it! I died again! And I got one more life left. Can I at least not get to the stage boss, please? Or at least, can I? Would be really nice. Just pray to God that when we're going up against the robots here, that one of the enemies is not Gutsman's butt, because it's one of the most recognizable butts on all the internet. Yeah, I said it. Now find a different joke, internet. Okay, managed to get that one, and we don't even need that health regeneration. And let's see if we can get through the rest of this stage without taking any hits. Oop, I'll go ahead and I'll take that. Take those extra bolts. Because the bolts, they do act as currency, which was a feature that was introduced in Mega Man 7 on the SNES. Alright, finally got him. About time, too. But I don't even have that much life left. I don't even have any lives left. So, if anything, I'm pretty boned. Okay. And you can't destroy those things. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I want to see. Guess I have to be... We're gonna have to be very careful doing this. Oh. Oh boy. Now that's brutal. With that trap right there. They had to sing the DK rap. Oh boy. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here. That was my fault. Game over. Thank you for playing back. Now, man. I'll probably give this another shot again next time to try to go through the whole demo without any problems whatsoever. But since that we're already past the time with the live stream and all, I think we're at a good spot where we can go ahead and we can wrap up this live stream. So, yeah, I had a much better time tonight playing Mega Man X6 for all of you, and I hope you all enjoyed my live stream of it as well as the little tidbit of Mega Man 11, the demo version that you actually got to see from me. You know, that I was playing on TV for all of you, and we'll definitely play it again at some point in time, but I'm not sure exactly when, but we'll definitely get to it at another point in time where we'll play that demo again and try to beat it in all of its full glory. Anyway, guys, just so you guys know, tomorrow night there's not going to be a live stream because I have to go into work at midnight tomorrow night and work until Monday morning, and we will resume Monday night with Chrono Trigger on the PC. So yes, we are returning back to that, and then on Wednesday night we will come back for more Project Cross Zone, and then on Thursday we'll probably do another fighting game, probably Street Fighter 3 Second Impact or something like that. So that way we'll get back to playing another fighting game for all of you, and yeah, all that good stuff. So if you like what you see, then be sure to hit that follow button right above the video player so that way you're notified of whenever I go live with my live streams. And also, if you like me as a content creator, then you can follow me on youtube.com/RRPGReviews. That's my YouTube URL. And you can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter if you like social media, which is facebook.com/RRPGReviews and twitter.com/RRPGReviews. I post on both social media sites at the same time, so go visit them to your heart's content. And also, be sure to visit the Geek Fighters Twitch page, which is twitch.tv/thegeekfighters. And also, be sure to follow them, as well as following the other Geek Fighters individual Twitch pages, which are for Fighter Chaos and 16-Bit Jeff. If you scroll down beneath this video player, you will actually see their tabs on Twitch where you can actually follow them. And you can also check out our Discord too. We have our own Discord group where we have a lot of fun. We post a lot of video game news and, you know, just kind of talk in general and even have some fun shenanigans and all that other good stuff. So anyway, guys, I have to get off here because I need to go to bed. But I just want to let you know that I had a really fun time tonight, and it was a really great blast. So I look forward to coming back to playing more of Mega Man X6 in the future, but we'll just have to see when that time will come. Probably sometime within, you know, this week coming up. But if anything, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching, and you all have yourselves a very good day, a very good morning, a very good afternoon, or a very good evening. But for the most part, you all have yourselves a very fantastic day. This Double RPG signing off by saying Godspeed and game on, gamers. Peace out.